Murray and Jokic are two perfect building blocks for the Nuggets. Today I'm deciding if their supporting cast, when fully healthy, can beat the All-Star team. Denver's enjoying the #1 seed, approaching the midway point of the season, and this is without the services of some of their most dangerous talents. So could their youth cause problems for the Dubs? But in general, just how scary could the Denver Nuggets become in 2019? Shout out to Linus and Scrimp, both move up on the board in Community Speaks. At the end of January, the top 5 on the board received the following rewards. Number 1 lets me know which jersey they want, I deliver it. The next 4 are going to significantly contribute to this channel in 2019. They'll also get a social media shout out and some featured comments. Today's question for next video shout out coming right up. Back to the top team in the West right now. On paper, it's not a typical breakout season, and it's probably not until 2019-20 that we see Jamal Murray really take his game to the next level. Right now, the 21-year-old is in the young Kobe-type role, being the second option to a dominant big man. An extremely controlled dribble combined with long-range shooting make Jamal a threat to take over a game at any moment. His playmaking is still developing, but Murray's ability to weave through defenses and get just the right amount of room for his quick shooting release is special to watch. He's got to work on his defense, but offensively, when he gets his rhythm, teams have seen what he'll do to them. Experience is going to be everything for Jamal, and with his fiery personality, he can provide the perfect leadership for any roster. I look for Murray to be the player who comes up big for Denver in the playoffs this year, and that could really be the breakout season fans of Denver and anyone from the Toronto area rooting for Jamal like myself are dying to see. Next, I'll discuss who Denver's expecting to add in the coming months, and of course how they match up with the Warriors after that. But first, Nikola Jokic has gone completely under the radar this season, and on this channel, we give players their fair due of respect. So Nikola Jokic is as we speak. Embiid could explode in the second half of the season, but I really don't see that happening with his conditioning. Jokic is the most dominant big man in the game by far. No big man in the NBA has his touch around the basket, the fluid mid-range, and at times three-point shooting. He's shockingly mobile on defense, and at the same time, the beastly rim protector coveted by every organization. So a top-notch #1 option for the Nuggets heading into the 2020s. If there's a weakness this Nugget squad has shown so far, it's their three-point shooting, as they're the 20th best team in the league. Thankfully, in the next few weeks, they get back one of the best up-and-coming wing shooters in the entire NBA. Gary Harris is a scorer defenses have to plan for and hone in on, and whoever's defending Harris won't even consider doubling either Jokic or Murray, making it a lot easier on them. Will Barton has also been out. He gives them close to 20 a game with great defense. And then Denver just drafted maybe the best high school basketball talent ever. Someone whose back issues made him seem like an average prospect in his first few games of college, well, his only games of college. But in reality, Porter Jr., with time to recover, like Denver's giving him, could easily return to full form. And lastly, IT. They need him to be somewhat of the talent he was in Boston, but there's zero pressure like there was in Cleveland and LA to be that same Celtics Isaiah. The Warriors are struggling right now, but the thought of Boogie added next to the base pile of stars and MVPs scares the entire league and all of its fans. But maybe that shouldn't be the case for basketball fans in the Rockies. Give me a better nickname for Denver in the comments section down below, but think about matchup for matchup between the Nuggets and the Warriors. It's usually not a great way to compare teams, but I think this case is different because Jokic instantly neutralizes the inevitably rusty DeMarcus Cousins coming off a typically career-ending injury. The youth of Jamal Murray and Gary Harris could cause some problems for the somewhat aging backcourt in Golden State, and then there's the depth. That's where Denver could really start to take over when the bench comes on. This team's already so good, but it's going to get even better, and all these pieces coming back fit their needs and what they're struggling with right now, so I'm high on this Denver team. I'm buying in. I'm not saying Denver's going to beat Golden State. It's way too early for playoff predictions. This is a matchup I'm really hoping to see, though. When their new guys come back, I'll make another video on Denver to update you on how they're doing. If you love hoops content, this is the channel for you. Comment your response to today's question. Best, most creative answer gets a shout out next video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. This has been D-Flow. See you next video.